Chintes. Today I'm going to explain how to solve real-world addition problems. Well, sometimes the addition problems would include three-digit numbers. So how do we solve those a little bit complex addition problems? Well, the first step involves that you are to read the word problem. So let's take this example and I'm going to read the problem. Mr. Souza has 182 stamps. His brother gives him another 209 stamps. How many stamps does Mr. Souza have altogether? So if you do not understand any word, you may want to read the word problem once again. Now let's look at the second step. Well, the second step involves underline the important information. But what does it mean about what is an important information? So as you can see, I have underlined some important words. I have underlined the numbers. Well, I know 182 is an important number because these are the number of stamps which Mr. Souza has. And I have also underlined 209 because I know his brother gives Mr. Souza some more stamps and the number is 209. Well, apart from that, I have also underlined the word altogether because this word helps me understand because that I am required to bring the two add-ins together and I need to find out the total number of stamps. How many stamps would Mr. Souza have after his brother gives him some more stamps? And those are 209 stamps. So the next step involves that I need to circle the question. Well, let's look at this. It says, how many stamps does Mr. Souza have? So I have underlined because I need to find out the total number of stamps. That's the step 3. Now let's look at the step 4, which says that you are to draw the picture. Since the number is too large and I can't draw 182 stamps, so I have to visualize and think. I may draw a couple of stamps that will help me understand that Mr. Souza's stamps, and I will write 182. Then I'm going to write down his brother who gives Mr. Souza 209 stamps. So I will draw a few more stamps. But here I have drawn an arrow which helps me understand that Mr. Souza's brother is giving him some more stamps, and those number of stamps are 209. So you could draw the picture the way you understand better. So you could think that Mr. Souza has 182 stamps, and then you have to visualize that his brother is giving him 209 stamps, some more stamps. So the next step involves that how did you solve the problem? So as you can see, if you look at the two add-ins, we need to add these two add-ins because we need to find out how many stamps does Mr. Souza have altogether. So that means I need to add those two add-ins. So I would have to add 182 plus 209. And as these two add-ins, they do require regrouping. So I would encourage you to use the digital base 10 blocks, and here they are. So let's use the digital base 10 blocks to solve the addition problem. So let's add these two add-ins. So I would require two ones 1, 2. Then I will need 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are 8 tens and 100. Now I will need 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I do not require any tens here because there's a 0. But I need 200. So I'll pick this 100 from here. 1, 2. Now, when we are adding the ones, I know 10 ones is equal to 110. So I'm going to regroup 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these will be regrouped to a 10. So this 110 would be added here. And now I know 9 plus 2 is 11. So one of the tens is added here, and we have 1 left here. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Now let's check if it's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's count the hundreds now. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 hundredths. So altogether, the sum is 391. So students, we just solved adding these two add-ins, 182 plus 209, and that gave us a sum of 391. And the last step involves that you are to write down the answer sentence, and that is Mr. Souza has 391 stamps altogether. So students, if you follow these steps, you'll be able to solve these real world problems in a very easy manner. Bye-bye.